Hello, everybody. In this video, we are going to go through all the grammar items, not all the grammar items, but we'll start with grammar required for the English language paper 1, class 11 and 12. And in this video, we are going to discuss transformation of sentences. Now, this is a very, very big topic, and we cannot complete everything in one video. So I'm going to have to make several videos to complete and cover the syllabus. So in this video, we're going to do transformation of sentences, and in particular, simple, compound, and complex sentences. And even this is a big topic. So I'll be making several videos to complete all the topics that are necessary for you to know. All right, so let's begin right away. Right, so sorry, as I said, sip of water. So this video is going to cover ISC grammar, question 3, English language paper 1. Right, so this is question 3, and what I did is that I sorry about this, I saw the first question in the ISC specimen paper 2019, and question number 3A says, now you have sentence A, you're required to write sentence B without changing the meaning. You have to rewrite sentence A as sentence B without changing the meaning of the sentence. So the very first example was on simple, compound, and complex sentences. So this is why I'm going to do this first. Right. So we are going to do transformation of sentences. And in particular, simple, compound, and complex sentences. Now, before we do this, we need to understand a few basic things. Otherwise, we will not be able to understand the concept of simple, compound, or complex sentences. We need to understand what clauses are. So remember, clauses are groups of words, all right? They are groups of words, and clauses, they contain a subject, right? They talk about something, a subject, and a finite verb, which serves as the predicate. Remember, a finite verb is one which has a tense. So you can use the verb in different forms, different tense form, past, present, or future forms. An infinite verb, you can't. You cannot change the form of the verb. Common examples of non-finite verbs are the infinitive, gerunds, and participles. We'll come to that later in a different video. Clauses can be independent. They're also called main clauses then. For example, I eat. So it has a subject, I, and eat is the verb, right? It also serves as the predicate of the sentence. So this is a complete thought. And such a clause is called an independent clause because it is a sentence in its own. It's also called the main clause. Then you also have a dependent clause, which is also called a subordinate clause. Let's have a look at this sentence. I eat because I need to be healthy. Now, this clause, because I need to be healthy, if you take it out from the sentence, it cannot stand alone and have a complete meaning. All right. So this is a dependent clause. It depends on the main clause to get meaning. All right. So this is an incomplete thought because I need to be healthy. And then you want more information. So you have dependent clause, independent clause, and dependent clause. Now remember, there are different types of dependent clauses, noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverb clauses. We are not going to do these in this video. At least there'll be a different video for these. Then you need to understand the types of sentences. We have a simple sentence. And remember that a simple sentence has only, I'll put this here, put myself here. A simple sentence has only one clause. I eat. One clause. That's a simple sentence. A compound sentence has two or more clauses of equal rank, which means two or more independent clauses or two or more subordinate clauses. That's a compound sentence. A complex sentence has one independent clause and two or more subordinate clauses. Okay, so you can go back or you can pause the video here and get a clear understanding of what these sentences are. And we are going to deal with these sentences in this entire video. So you need to understand the concept of clause and the categorization of sentences as simple, compound, or complex. All right, then we'll go straight to the grammar exercise, which is your first question was convert a simple sentence to a compound sentence. This is all we're going to be discussing in this video. So let's have a look at this sentence. This is a simple sentence. George must drive fast to catch the flight. Now remember what I told you about a simple sentence. It has a subject and it has a finite verb. So George must drive fast. So drive is the finite verb here, to catch the flight. Now to catch, you might think this is also a verb. It's not, it's an infinitive. So that's a non-finite verb. So you're not going to consider this. So George must drive to catch the flight. All right. Now, how can we make this a compound sentence? Now, remember, when you make a compound sentence, you need to have two clauses of equal rank. Yeah, means they have to be two independent clauses or two coordinate clauses. Now, what are coordinate clauses? I'll explain in the next slide. So, for example, just have a look. I'll tell you what to do later. George must drive fast or he will not catch the flight. So what have we done? The phrase to catch, the infinitive to catch, we have changed that. And we have used a conjunction, a word that joins two sentences, a coordinating conjunction or there. And we have just expanded to catch, or he will not catch the flight. He will not catch the flight. Let's have a look at another simple sentence. Besides being wealthy, he is kind. Now, he is kind. So is the finite verb here, and it's just one complete thought. How can you convert this into a compound sentence? Now think about this. So you're talking about a person who is wealthy and kind. All right. So, and you have to make two clauses, remember that. So you could say he is not only wealthy, but also kind. All right, so the simple formula to convert a simple sentence to a compound sentence, you need to enlarge a word or a phrase like to catch, besides, into a coordinate clause. All right, so what is a coordinate clause? Now, when two independent clauses are connected by a coordinating conjunction, it forms two coordinate clauses. For example, you can say, I eat mangoes, I eat bananas. Okay. Now, these are two independent clauses. How can you join them? I eat mangoes and I eat bananas. Now, you've made two clauses. You haven't changed the meaning of the sentence or sentences. And these are two coordinate clauses. Why? Simply because they are joined together by a coordinating conjunction. I'll explain what conjunctions are in a while. You can remember the list of coordinating conjunctions with this acronym, fanboys. So these are the coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. You can just remember this acronym, fanboys. So any two independent clauses connected by these words, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so, they become coordinate clauses. So what we did here is George must drive fast to catch the flight. What we have done is we have used a coordinating conjunction or, all right, and we have enlarged the phrase to catch, okay, to make two coordinate clauses. George must drive fast. See if they're independent clauses. George must drive fast. If we take this part out of the sentence, it forms a complete sentence, a complete thought. He will not catch the flight is also a complete thought. So remember, when you convert a simple sentence to a compound sentence, you must remember that you must have two independent clauses. So this is an easy way to remember. Now remember the types of conjunctions. You have subordinating conjunctions, which are called subordinators. Okay, so they join dependent clauses to independent clauses like and, but, things like that. Coordinating conjunctions are called coordinators, and they join two or more clauses of equal rank, so two independent clauses. And we also have correlative conjunctions. They correlate, that is, they work together in pairs to join phrases or words of equal rank or importance in a sentence. We also have conjunctive adverbs, and these adverbs, they connect one clause to another, and they show sequence or they show contrast, cause and effect, and other relations. Don't worry about this if you don't get everything in one go. I just want to tell you where this is all coming from. So the conjunctions that you could use to connect two independent clauses are you could use the conjunctions fanboys. These are the coordinating conjunctions for and, nor, but, or, yet, or so. And you could also use correlative conjunctions like as, no, sorry, you could also use correlative conjunctions like not only, but also. This is a correlative conjunction. All right. Or you could also use other conjunctions like as, because, just as, neither, whether. All right. That was all for today. I hope this video is helpful. If there are any questions, please let me know. All the best.